What's up, Wastelanders, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. If you're listening closely, you probably could tell that there's something pretty different, uh, such as you can hear footsteps, and if you see skulking in the bush. Just so you know, uh, I ended up having to entirely redo the beginning, and actually I was pretty far. I had already gotten to meet the NCR and all that, but because after I started and I was a while into my recording sessions, I realized that the version of the game the mod I had installed was entirely out of date. So I went back and reinstalled it and updated the mod. And the mod team pretty much tells you if you update, you should restart any game sessions you have. So thankfully, at least for the recording, I was uh, not that far from what I had already got set up video-wise. I already have 4 episodes set up, uh, and they should pretty much come up to this point where I'm actually uh, over in the cellar over here. So pretty much from where I am right now, I have gone through everything, and as you can see, I have changed up the companions I have, such as you'll notice there is one particular one missing, and that is Jen Hale, who is the one that Kyra has problems with. I decided that I didn't really want to deal with those problems, uh, so I pretty much just left her. I totally didn't also just forget, but and also if you remember in the last gameplay, I was unable to save this guy. He ended up getting his head blown off. I swear, I swear it wasn't me by accident. I swear. But so I went back and redid the intro in the vault and ended up saving these two, which these two come together. I still saved Ben. Well, Ben always comes with us. Kyra, and also you might notice that. Well, as I said earlier, I have this guy, which is Bark. Uh,
Have a nice day.
so I'm pretty sure it would be like it would be episode 3 or 4 where no, it would be 4 when we're escaping because I hadn't been to the robotics lab prior. We ran by a bunch of destroyed robots. I ended up going and making sure that I could save Bark and Alpha, which I had I had remembered that prior that this one could be saved and could be used, which is why I was surprised to see it destroyed. But in the gameplay prior, when we were here, we had to set up for an ambush, which down here, if you remember, there were a bunch of mines. I ended up going and grabbing those and just setting them all about down over here, because this is where the hostiles, the raiders, end up spawning. In the playthrough I did before, I attempted to speak to them, but it ends up with you getting captured, so for this time, am just gonna kill them straight out. So, I believe I have everything done for the quest? No. Look for traces of the inhabitant is the prior inhabitants. Oh, I have to go back down here. Did I leave a note? I assume I left a note. What? Oh, I didn't even see that. Which I'm pretty sure I read all these in the last video, so I'm not gonna really go into the notes now. And also something that I have noticed right off: I don't crash. Thankfully, crossing my fingers, I don't crash as much as I did. I have yet to.
Add another tragedy to the list. I read their notes. You can find them on the shelves in the bedroom. It seems they were being tracked by an invisible demon. Eventually it found...
Nightkin. It's not, it's called a Nightkin.
Then the demon has a name. All the better to call it out and kill it if we ever cross its path. We should set traps outside tonight to be safe. There are mines in the south. You should...
So yeah, pretty much, now we set up. They have he recommended that we get out of Vault Attire. So after tonight, I'm gonna end up attempting to, God damn it. I'm going to, have everyone change out if possible. Yes, I'm ready. So we're gonna finally begin the mod.
Hey, wake up. Wake up.
And from
Finally,
here
you're
on out,
awake. I was worried your
doesn't have a shirt.
restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble.
What the hell is going
There were
on?
raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so they saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out.
Alright, one more battle, I'm up for it.
That's your call. The leader...
Vault dwellers, we know...
I think that's our cue to...
I'm not gonna give you much more of a chance, Vault dwellers.
So, as I said earlier, I'm just gonna flat out attack. How much? Okay, I do have quite a bit of 5.56.
You all know Blossom's timing.
Come on. And they are all dead. Ooh. So when I was in my prior playthrough, I ended up having a lot of problems with the checks because of the fact that the stats were so heavily, as you can still see, in favoriting science and speech, which I'm going to attempt to change a little bit.
Quickly?
It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on. Good idea. The road to I-15 is long. We'll need provisions. We might want to change our clothes, too. Any Vault-Tec gear with the 18 on it will give us away. That isn't.
Alright, so... Survivalist Ranger. So sadly, I'm gonna have to change from cannot drop. Might as well drop those. And they got messed up. Healing powder. H. I don't really notice the difference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a lot better. Captain Jackson. No, it doesn't have anything pretty. It doesn't have anything decent. I should definitely grab.
Are we getting out of here yet, or are you still wasting
We
time?
need to get going.
Tell me what's going
Let's
on.
find
need to
our
get the
lost
fuck
tribe
out
and
of here
bring
before
more
These
more
of
two
those
are
raiders
still
show up.
in. Hunting rifle. Let's repair this.
Up. I don't know much of anything about the wasteland, so anywhere you choose to go, I'll follow.
Let's go. I'm just glad to not have been kidnapped because, yeah, when in this game at this point, if you don't fight, you pretty much get kidnapped. And when you get kidnapped, everything you have on you prior is entirely removed from the game, or so it seems. I think they haven't implemented a change to this yet. They're in their bug reporting document. It seems like they were debating a change, and also lag. But also, recently I have been having problems with my saves disappearing, but thankfully I'm able to continue this because if I just start it from the launcher, the saves return.
Max has launched a renewed offensive against NCR forces in
Oh.
Marina Del Rey. The Raider leader has called for an open war
Bottle
against the
cap.
forces staged in the Dune Sea. His pirate radio station, Death 98.1.
And for a second that looked like some weird bug or something. Actually, what's the point in not using radio? It's not like I can make money off of this gameplay. Let's though make sure. Hello, I remember you from my first walkthrough. My gameplay, walkthrough, my first gameplay.
Shada. Hey, you out there, you friend? Ha, well, it's good to hear somebody still has a sense of humor in these woods. Come over here and join me by the fire. It'll be good to have some company, and I aim to find out what that racket was last night.
Hi.
So, you come up from that vault in the mountains? I wasn't expecting to see any of your kind alive again. What happened?
How do you know I'm from the
You
vault?
guys look it. Healthy skin and eyes give it away. That and my pappy came up from number 18. Been friends with a lot of y'all over the years, though I'm sure I'm not going to be seeing much of them anymore.
So your parents were, you must have known Dr. Rossman and the other Wasteland Scouts.
Well, hell, I've known Kevin for years. He's a legend out here, saved a lot of people from a lot of bad things, myself included. I knew Yeti and all of them, good people. I'm guessing from your use of the past tense they didn't make it.
Must have lost a lot
I
of
suppose
friends.
Not as many as you. I'm guessing you're one of the orphans that Rossi saved back in the day. I'm sorry for your loss. You care to tell me what happened up there?
It's a long and complicated
Well, everybody
story.
in California heard something. As for that story, it seems you're in luck. I have a fire going and I have all the time in the world.
Guardian of the Vault, a man named Bragg, an Enclave Colonel, stage a coup to destroy
That makes sense.
the
The
Vault.
Enclave has been a bug up El's Dragon's ass for months now. Been hiding secrets from us lately. The old mine has been supplying them with uranium ore and serving as a staging area for their activities going on a decade. But El's Dragon and his men caught wind of their plan to raid the vault, so he and Nos sprung a trap to capture all of the Enclave's gear. Looks like it might have been quite a haul. Nos came back in one of them vertibirds like some kind of badass. I'm sure he'll use it to make a war on the NCR seem winnable. That's when I decided to leave. Their blood is as red as mine, and I don't intend to spill it.
Why did they attack? Why did
The
the
Enclave didn't
survivalists...
serve us. They served themselves. When they showed weakness, we struck their throats and eliminated that threat. We don't take kindly to people outside our circle nosing in on our business.
But why doesn't that xenophobia mean you'll have to fight everyone
In
eventually?
the past, that was a good thing. We could maintain our ranks, stave off hostility, and defend ourselves. We conquered this area with ease. With this latest haul, we grew stronger. We made an open gesture that we will betray our allies. And as you can see, there are far bigger and older threats than the Enclave in California. I want out before it's too late.
You're a raider
Yep.
race, presume?
Survivalist from the day I was born. Won't be for much longer, though. I'm 60 years old and I don't plan on staying.
Something to eat.
Yep. Now, we gotta find you a home. Seeing as how yours got all blown up. You got plans, kid? Ha! How about this, kid? I'm going to punch a couple of locations into your pit, boy. These should get you to a place where you can find help.
Take a long journey to Union City, to Athens, California. Not going there because the raiders are there. I don't know this area very well. Can you give me the lay of the
Well,
land?
This is the first big fork in the road you'll come across. All the roads west of here are a mess. North, you got Black Bear. If you want to live a long and healthy life, don't go that way. Athens Tech Mine is up there, home of the Raiders. They have towers all in line of sight of each other and send troops to respond to threats. Odds are you'll stumble into a town along the road and get ambushed. They'll be out looking for you. The road that heads east will take you along the ridge and out into the desert. I suggest you stay on it. It's a hell of a trip, but Union City is out along 138, past the I-15 Beltway. Raiders got it choked off, so you may want to go around it. If anyone is out there to help you, it's going to be the Union. That's NCR territory now. Past that, you just keep moving to LA. As for me, well, I'm just going to continue my journey.
Alright, man. It was nice meeting you. Have a safe trip.
You too, kid. I hope you find some of your legacy out there. You've got a lot to live up to, if you manage.
He was nice. I don't want to end up hurting him. I doubt he minds. Black Bear. So wait, which way do I go? Yeah, this should be to Union City.
Shada, come, girl.
Yeah, they're moving along as well. But yeah, last gameplay I didn't end up having to do this trek because I was immediately taken to Athens as a, I guess you can say a slave. They attempted to recruit me of sorts.
Order will be restored soon.
Sorry. But I'm gonna drop some things.
Opening storage unit.
Heal. Pulling. Scrap metal. Let's drop off a couple of these. And then don't need this many frags. Oh, I didn't even realize I have 2 of these. Don't need you. Oh lord. I might end up having to restart. Because I'm pretty sure it's not running the 4 gig your face. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Take my clothes. They're kind of a loose fit on you.
Oof. I'm pretty sure it's not running the 4 GB patch.
I
Let's
could get a few things off your back if it's getting too heavy for you.
give you a sawed off. I'm not going to use that, so you might as well take it because I'm pretty sure you get unlimited ammo pretty much. Yeah, I dropped down to like 30 frames when I look that way. So, oh. What? It's good to have a whole bunch of followers. Oh lord. I'll most likely end up cutting to the point that we're at the location, so if I do so, I'll see you there. Who are you?
There's someone pointing at us on that bridge. Should I shoot them?
No. She's had us in her sights twice. If she wanted us dead, she'd have shot us by now. She wants us alive.
Great. Another friendly chat on our journey. Just what we need.
You there!
Oh. Name's Scarlet. Okay, so this is the first encounter with the NCR we have.
I'm Ranger Carrie Vargas, Desert Rangers. Are you a citizen of the I'm Carrie Vargas. My team and I were heading south along the 15. Those raiders ambushed us north of here. I met up with an NCR caravan, and we've been pinned down for over an hour. There's a second unit heading north that just got hit. You don't look like much, but I can...
Perception.
Trust you? I don't know. Just a hunch. You might just be the miracle I'm praying for.
But I'm no fighter.
Damn it. Already making flack. Come talk to me when you're... Grab the rifle off that body if you need it. Come on.
Wait. Does that give... a big gun on his hip? Big gun on his head. Service rifle! It's a lot better than this. Okay. They were extremely fast. I don't know why the raiders are all so fast, apparently. That one's not Mario, at least. Right.
Hey, are you ready to save that NCR camp?
Alright, let's do this.
Right, follow me.
Come on, let's go. Come on. He's right down here. Ah. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with my files because I didn't lag like this.
Get down! You're Ranger Vargas?
Yes,
Ammo.
sir. I found
Ammo, ammo, ammo.
thought they might be helpful.
I won't ask him.
I'm just gonna take it all. Take it all.
Let's take out the commander on the bridge.
Take it all.
You think that's a good idea?
And just gonna drop anything I don't need off on you. And, let's give you that. Let's give you that. Give you that. Let's give you that.
It might just piss them off.
It's my dick I'm shoving into the hornet's nest here, Ranger. After he's down, we can get out of here.
You're thinking we head to Union City, repo there, and sort out a plan of action?
That. Grab all that. Let's give
So, what would you like?
you. Let's give you a hunting rifle. Question. I was about to say, are you?
Affirmative. Can't go anywhere until that CO is dead. Let's see if the kid can handle themselves. Then book it back up to 138.
Scud.
You heard him, kid. Let's run up the line and take out the CO. Move up! Move up!
And you're gonna die. Okay. Right away. Question. Apparel. What is mine at damage threshold? No. Let's go. Oh wait, where's the radio headset? No, what I have right now is good. Gotta make sure I check for any bodies because pretty sure I can sell some of these items. If not, use the ammo. And I spoke too soon. Crash.